Alrighty, I'm back. Video number 2 of the day. Said I didn't get any XP last time, but yeah, I got a little bit. Let's see, I'm at 20, let's say, and I still gotta go, I think, 48? Yeah, 48. I'm not even halfway through, and I need to finish this out before it changes. So, I'm gonna leave Diamond Dynasty. I am going to come back over here and load sliders that I have. I usually use bombs. I don't remember where I got it from in the vault or from who, but whoever created that, thank you. So, let's just jump into some Diamond Dynasty, where I feel more accomplished than just playing the roster of San Diego and Colorado, which I just showed you guys a little bit ago, and I believe yesterday too. Let me check out my Team Infinity real quick for my Cubbies. 19%. Man. You see, I got all of this done. I did these. All of those. I got 33 more home runs. Or, yeah, home runs. Season standouts. Yeah, see, I'm not doing bad. I feel like the numbers don't reflect what I think they should be. Did that, but like I said, I'm working on it. All right. Let's go manage my squad. This is for 2 XP, but I feel like I should have packs to open. Hang on. I got 1. I thought I'd have more than that, but yeah. Alright, so let's go back home. Sorry I'm dragging you guys through this, but I feel like I could... Who else do I got down here that I could throw in left field? I could do Soriano. Alright. He's got speed. He's got speed. Pico Armstrong's always had speed, and so has Willie Mays. Now here are my pictures. So I guess we're gonna play with this team that I have, oddly enough, dubbed Double XP. So we're good there. Then we go in here, single player modes. Let's play versus CPU. Clock is 69, so. We're gonna play the White Sox. That's usually what I do anyway. Then we'll go check out my custom stadiums. I'll pick one and we'll be on our way. I'll go with this. Like I've said before, I like to play in October at night. We'll go with Roger Clemens. Yeah. Left switch, left, right, left, right, left. Alright, I think I got it. I like that mindset a certain way. So left, switch, left, right, left, right, left, right, and right, since I don't really have much of a choice. But that's alright. Alright, let's play. I'm not used to having the house to myself at this kind of hour. Maybe at like 7 in the morning because my kid's on the bus at 6:45.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way. Just about ready to roll. And starting in this one, Roger Clemens.
It's got that splitter. It's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Make a comment if you have found a sticker somewhere.
Ready to get underway.
I would greatly appreciate
Stepping
it.
in is the switch hitting
Maybe that would give me the
Brooks
motivation
Baldwin.
to stay up after my son leaves in the morning and have this kind of quiet time.
And that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor. That misses the zone. 1-0. Clemens measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Fun.
Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Owen White. What should we keep an eye on here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
We go to the bottom of the first. This is Corbin Carroll.
Remember,
Singy, you got to
patience.
appreciate a guy who's this
Patience
good
is there.
defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that's off the outside
Stop it.
edge. And it's 1-0.
Pardon
So
me,
how
he's down
much
here
does his
making
speed
noises.
factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Damn
On the
it.
ground to second, might be two. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shutout, keep the runner out of scoring position.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Ellie on his way to second. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there.
Gone.
And gone. He'll touch them all.
Barnaby,
It's
be quiet.
2-0. And now the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
No pole dinging. I
They
like
do
pole
it again.
dancing.
Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Ripped to short. In time to
Got him.
Vaughn. And there's two down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Rojas throws on to first. And that
562.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Luis Robert Jr. Clemens back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Leadoff man retired here
I
in the
thought I
second.
almost overthrew that.
Benintendi up here.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here's Mike Tauchman. Inside corner. That's a strike. 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hot shot to third. Sends it across to first, and the White Sox go quietly. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Barnaby.
A swing and a miss.
You
And
gotta
that's
quit
strike
barking. There's
one.
no reason for
Filling
you
up
to
the
be
strike
barking.
zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Tied him up
Again.
inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up.
Two
That was
strikes.
ugly.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Batting eighth, the third
So up
baseman,
next, Matt Shaw.
Shaw.
Drilled
Bye.
out towards left center field. That's well
Deuces.
struck. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-0. Here's the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. And first offering is fouled off. To third, Rojas. Slings it across, 2 down. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
That was pretty.
All set for the start of the inning. Andrew Vaughn now.
Number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. Fouled off left side. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Inside.
That's inside.
2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Josh Rojas. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Like I said, probably not doing much talking because I'm not used to it being this quiet.
Late on that fastball.
So happy
This
it's
guy's not
quiet and
wasting
I can
any
enjoy
pitches.
the game.
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Throws to second, not in time. That's a leadoff
That was
double.
crazy.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third.
Hey!
Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball left side. Beats the throw and the run scores.
Get it how you can.
So a man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. That one way outside, and that is ball 1. Right side, Vaughn. There's one.
He's out.
And it's a double
He's
play
out.
to end the
Bummer.
inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. Strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready
one's
to
the count.
swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
0-2 is the count.
That one misses. 1-2 the count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Michael A. Taylor will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
0-2.
The White Sox hitless so far in the game.
They're jinxing me.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now, Lenny and Sosa. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Sosa measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
It's all right. I'll take
Bottom of the
them.
4th, and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And the count 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2-2
Not
the count.
close with that one. Now 2-2. Rojas. In the dirt. Nice pick. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Merrill.
Outside low. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's
Ball,
outside. That
Ball,
one
over
misses. And now 3-1. That's a walk.
Nope.
Went with
Ball
the cutter
4.
again, but couldn't find the zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw there. Safe. And he chases a high fastball there.
That looked like a
got a
case
ball, 1
of
strike.
deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off.
There we
Nice.
go.
There's a swing and a drive. Taylor right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now pitching for
The White Sox going with a new arm, number 73.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Tachman makes the play, and so here's Robert now. Grounded out his first time up. Clemens back to work. To the right side, and that one handled. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. So 2 down now, and here is Mike Tachman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And there's a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Carroll, Dela Cruz, and Tucker. All right.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rojas pulls that one down, 1 down. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tucker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next pitch off the plate. 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
That was sad.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
That
Struck
whole-
him out. And good work there
That
as he gets a
whole
1-2-3.
half inning was bad.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And there's a strike.
0-1.
That one's
Ball 1.
upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Line drive, Merrill gets it to first,
He's out.
and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Edgar Caro digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
And it really looks
1
like
ball,
these hitters
2
have been
strikes.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, bases empty. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Next offering upstairs. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one.
Yep, and there it goes.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Oh, well, because you guys jinxed me.
The shortstop, Brooks.
So the lineup flips over. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. He swings and fouls one off. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Just missed.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Tachman puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
1 out, runner at second. Will Smith to the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home.
Take him how you can get him.
He'll score. The throw in. And in at second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Double into the gap, and that was a
All
really
work,
nice
no
swing
play.
to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot.
Maybe.
Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags, and we'll move up to third. Matt Shaw, the next to hit. Swings here and blasts one left field and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0. And now Alfonso Soriano with a swing there.
Be quiet.
0-1.
There's no reason for you to bark.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses,
1 ball, 1
and the
strike.
count even 1-1. And that
2
one
balls,
almost hit him.
1 strike.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Tachman makes the...
5:21.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I
That's the
was,
ball.
pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you
1 ball,
going? But
2 strikes.
overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss at a slider. Yeah, you see some
0-1
guys
the
into the
count.
fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. Ball 1
That's
there.
out.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
So impressive how the
2
velo
strikes.
is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Corbin Carroll. Now that's smacked to right center. Taylor racing over to make the catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Back-to-back singles, pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next to hit, Kobe Mayo. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded.
Yeah, let's
Only
see if I
1
can hit a
away.
grand slam.
Anything but pretty right there.
I don't think
but
I've done
he'll
that
take
yet.
it every time. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location,
Right.
really,
I
but
swung very
he was
late.
able to guide
0-1.
it into the outfield for the knock.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball that's outside.
Patience.
Foul ball there. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. The throw to second.
That's an out.
Over to first.
No,
Safe.
he's safe.
And
Well,
up
not
to the
getting a
plate
grand
is
slam
Will
right now.
Smith.
I messed
RBI
up.
knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Tucker scores. It's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. So 2 down, and here is Jackson Merrill. Hitting the air
I
out
got
to
on way
center
too
field.
much.
Taylor coming on. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Clemens back to work. On the ground, right side, Merrill. To first,
He's out.
and Benintendi is out. Mike Tauchman will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next
That's a
offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the
2
count.
down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. That's
Ball, that's off the
inside.
plate.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Matt Shaw. That's hard hit in the line. And there's one away.
We're almost done.
Here's the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 3 in this one. Well struck left field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So back to the top of the order. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll.
Gone.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 12-0. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, left field. Benintendi ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
High in the air, out to right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Edgar Caro. Slider right there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of
0-1.
first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The other way. Pulls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Josh Rojas.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know,
0-1's
when you
the
make
count.
great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your
No
control.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, tag, got
That
it,
was the
and
perfect
that's the ball
ending.
game.
Terrific job in
Perfect
this
ending.
game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant.
So let's say a complete game shutout. Yeah. Clemens with a complete game shutout and 17 strikeouts. Alright. Now I'll open these packs with you guys and then I gotta roll out. No diamonds. Alright, this is where I'm at in the XP path. I'm gonna keep on trying. But for now, I'm taking a break. I may be back later this evening or sometime tomorrow, so y'all just have a good